Stop for a moment. Not tomorrow, not after this message, but right now, and ask yourself one uncomfortable question that most people spend their entire lives running away from. Why do I know exactly what I should do, yet I still don't do it? This single question has silently destroyed more dreams than poverty, more futures than bad luck, and more potential than lack of talent. Not because people are weak or unintelligent, but because they misunderstand the true nature of discipline. Discipline is not punishment, it is not suffering, and it is not a prison created to torture the human spirit. Discipline is freedom in its highest form. Yet modern society has trained you to see it as pain, while selling you motivation as the solution. Psychology proves that motivation is emotional, and emotions are unstable, rising and falling with mood, fear, hunger, comfort, comparison, and pain. Discipline is different. Discipline is neurological, it is structural, it is identity-based, and once it is built, it does not disappear when life becomes difficult. Deep psychology reveals a truth that is hard to accept. The human brain is not designed to make you great. It is designed to keep you safe, comfortable, and alive. Your brain does not care about your dreams, your goals, or your potential. It cares about conserving energy and avoiding pain. This is why procrastination feels natural, comfort feels attractive, and discipline feels heavy. Whenever you attempt to change your life, your brain interprets that change as danger, because new routines create uncertainty. Uncertainty signals risk, and risk triggers fear. So the mind fights back using excuses, laziness, distraction, doubt, and delay. This is not weakness, it is biology. The real problem is not that you lack discipline, it is that you lack a disciplined identity. Disciplined people do not wake up every day feeling strong or motivated. They wake up knowing who they are. Their actions are no longer decisions, they are expressions of identity. They do not ask themselves if they should show up. They show up because that is who they are. Most people live their lives waiting for permission from their emotions before they act. They wait to feel confident, to feel ready, to feel inspired, to feel motivated. But discipline does not ask how you feel. Discipline acts despite how you feel. This is why discipline is rare and powerful, because it requires you to override the emotional brain with the rational one. Neuroscience shows that every time you choose action over emotion, you strengthen the neural pathways responsible for self-control, meaning discipline is not something you are born with, it is a muscle you build. Every time you do what is hard instead of what is easy, your brain rewires itself. You become calmer, stronger, and more stable, not emotionally loud, but internally unshakable. One of the greatest lies ever told is that confidence creates discipline, when in reality, discipline creates confidence. Confidence is not belief, confidence is memory. It is the memory of promises kept to yourself. Every time you say you will do something and you do it, your brain records evidence of self-trust, and self-trust slowly becomes confidence. Every time you break a promise to yourself, even silently, your brain records failure, and over time this creates self-doubt, shame, and insecurity. This is why many people feel lost and anxious, not because they are incapable, but because they no longer trust themselves. Discipline rebuilds that trust, step by step, action by action. Comfort, though praised by modern life, is not neutral. Comfort is addictive. Psychology shows that constant comfort dulls dopamine sensitivity, meaning the more comfort you consume, the less joy you feel. This is why people surrounded by entertainment, pleasure, and distraction often feel empty inside. Discipline reintroduces meaningful struggle, and struggle gives effort meaning. Meaning gives achievement value, and value gives life purpose. Without discipline, pleasure becomes poison. But with discipline, effort becomes fulfillment. Discipline is quiet, and that is why it is powerful. It does not announce itself, it does not seek validation, and it does not explain. Disciplined people move in silence because silence signals internal control, and internal control is one of the most respected psychological traits across human history. They are not loud because they are not insecure. They are not dramatic because they are not unstable, and they are not desperate because they are prepared. Talent may open doors, but discipline keeps them open. Research across sports, academics, business, and leadership shows the same result. Long-term success is more strongly linked to self-discipline than intelligence, talent, or luck. Discipline compounds. Small, disciplined actions repeated daily reshape destiny. While others wait for miracles, disciplined people build systems, and systems do not rely on emotion. Discipline is self-respect in action. Self-respect is not something you demand from others. It is something you demonstrate through behavior. You demonstrate it by doing the work when no one is watching, by waking up when you said you would, and by choosing growth over excuses. Discipline is how you tell yourself and the world that your life matters and your future deserves effort. Discipline feels hardest at the beginning because your old identity is dying. But once discipline becomes part of who you are, effort decreases and actions become automatic. The brain resists chaos, but loves routine once it accepts it as normal. This is why disciplined people appear calm, because they are no longer fighting themselves. Their behavior and identity are aligned. The final truth is this: discipline is the highest form of self-love. It is not cruelty, it is not harshness, and it is not self-hate. Discipline is choosing your future over your comfort, choosing who you will become over who you are today. Money can disappear, status can fade, and applause can stop, but discipline stays. If you build it slowly, quietly, and honestly, it will carry you to places motivation never could. So ask yourself, not emotionally, but truthfully, what kind of person do I decide to be? The one who waits or the one who acts? Because discipline is not something you find, it is something you become.